Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 114 of Feed Frank Friday. If you're enjoying this content, please like, share, subscribe. Tonight, we are headed downtown to the city of Detroit, specifically Eastern Market, to take on Detroit City Distillery's Paczki Day, Vodka, Paczki. The amount of people screaming at their TV right now. I'm just kidding with you. We're taking on Detroit City Distillery's Paczki Day Vodka. As Fat Tuesday's rapidly approaching, I've already been getting in the spirit of Fat Tuesday because this week, in one day, I consumed 9 pieces of Jet's pizza. I'm just kidding with you. It was 10. So let's talk a little bit about Detroit City Distillery. Now, they opened their doors in 2014. Their distillery and tasting room is located in the famed Eastern Market, and they create small batches of artisanal whiskey, gin, and vodka using local ingredients sourced from farms nearby. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we still have farms near Detroit. To be honest, most of Michigan is actually farmland. And actually, I've got one of their bottles right here. It's a bottle of their gin. Very delicious. I'm not even a gin drinker. It's good stuff. So the Paczki Day Vodka. In order to make this, they procure Hamtramck's finest raspberry punchkis from the legendary New Palace Bakery and distill them down in 100% Michigan and Polish potato vodka. For those of you not native to the area, Hamtramck is a suburb of Detroit. It was a very vibrant center for Polish-American life and culture. So you still get a lot of good food coming out of that area, like pierogies and punchkis. I realize I keep using this word.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
But many of you might not be from the Midwest or Northeast where punchkis are a little more prominent. So a little history on the punchki. As a matter of fact, I have one here to show. And instantly the cats. Wait, I gotta film an episode. Come on, we can't be laying on the bar right now. So a paczki is basically a deep fried piece of dough shaped into a flattened ball and filled with some sort of sweet confection like jam or custard. It's basically similar to a jelly-filled donut. Then it's usually covered with either icing, a glaze, powdered sugar, sometimes a little orange zest, little zhuzh. Now, the traditional reason for making paczkis was to use up all the lard, the sugar, the eggs, and fruit in the house because their consumption was forbidden by Christian fasting practices during the season of Lent. One of these things can range anywhere between 500 and 1,000 calories depending on how it's made. So the Paczki Day Vodka happens to be raspberry paczki infused. So let's get the palate ready. There you can kind of see the inside of it with the raspberry filling. And that one bite was 100 calories. All right, palate is primed, I'm ready, Giz is ready, DMX.
Let's get it on.
So I figure we can sample this thing 2 ways. Obviously, I'm just going to try it by itself, but then I thought we could also make a cocktail out of it. And on their website, they actually suggest an espresso martini. All right, I do pick up on the raspberry. So they've been coming out with this for, I believe, at least the last 6 or 7 years. All right, just gonna do a little sippy poo first. Oh mama, that is vodka-y. Where'd the raspberry go? All right, let's shoot it back. Cheers, fam. Can confirm it's vodka. To be 100% honest with you, I'm really not picking up on anything but vodka. Wow. Frank's used to ripping shots at tequila like no other, but vodka, man. Whew. So as mentioned, we're going to do the espresso martini, but instead of regular vodka, we'll use the Paczki Day. No. We're gonna add 1.5 ounces of our Paczki vodka. Do 1 ounce of coffee liqueur. We do 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. And finally, we're gonna include 1 ounce of espresso. Ah, son of a... This is a supersized martini glass. Now the next thing you do is you take a fresh bad boy in there, and then you float 3 coffee beans on top. All right, cheers, fam. I think I just don't like espresso. And not sure what I was thinking that I could taste the raspberry vodka in this when I can't taste the raspberry vodka as it stands. This is a recipe that's on their website. Okay, that might be where it's at. I'll tell you, this martini is nice to accompany 1,000 calories. Detroit City Distillery Paczki Day Espresso Martini, and everything else down. Now, the question on everybody's mind, do I recommend this Paczki Day vodka? Well, Detroit City Distillery, you have made me love gin and hate vodka. Marty? The raspberry and bread that infuses this wasn't pushed forward enough. Now granted, I didn't have it chilled. It's quite possible if you chill it that the flavors come forward a little bit more. As it stands on this sampling, no es bueno. Here's the deal. Still want you to go out there, support Detroit City Distillery if you can. They actually have an orange cream Paczki flavor that I couldn't get my hands on. I also saw they have a horseradish infused vodka, which I think would be amazing in Bloody Marys. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Tippity tap that notification bell. New episodes every 7 p.m. EST on Fridays. F cubed. Out. Hamtramck deuces. Actually, a little Polish myself. Sto lat, ne, zia, nam. Sto lat, ne, zia, nam.